Can anybody see or hear me? Yeah, I think it's working. Is it working? Hello. Can you see and hear me, people? I think it's working. That was a bit of effort, but seem to have got it going. Awesome. So how is everybody today? There's lots of cool stuff coming up. If you can't tell already, I'm a little bit sweaty. I'm kind of nervous. I've never done this before, so it's all a bit new. But yeah, we've got lots of cool stuff coming up. I've got some exclusives. You may see on screen now that there's some badges that I've made. You'll have seen them in the thumbnail as well. And if you're here live right now, then you'll have a chance to win one of those. In fact, I have got 2 giveaways. So these cool exclusive hand-sculpted Animatortor badges. I will tell you how you can win one of those a little bit later. Also, I'm going to be showing you a short film, which I made when I was at uni. So it was 10 years ago now. And just thought it might be interesting to show you. I've never put it on the channel. And yeah, hopefully you will enjoy that. I'm going to try and communicate and read out. So hello, who have we got here? We've got Team Modern Car. We've got Lauren Prado. I'm not very good at pronouncing things, so I'm really sorry if I say your name wrong. Donna Lieber, Delicious 101. Who else did I see? We've got Jet Ethan. We've got Inside YouTube. Quirino Animaciones and Rax Animations. And Kidsa has just joined as well. And also Tusha's Anything's Video. So hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being early and on time. That's awesome. Makes my life a lot easier. Shall we start with a Q&A? Does anybody have anything they'd like to know about me? Perhaps you've got a question. Put it in the chat, and I'm happy to answer as many questions as I can. If you've got questions about stop motion or about me and what I do, yeah, shoot them in the chat. We've got someone saying, can I review their stop motion channel? Yeah, I can definitely do that. I'll take a look after the live stream and give you some feedback. Hello, India. It's cool that you're tuning in. What time is it in India right now? Stop motion with Hot Wheels. It's funny you should say that, because about 6 years ago, I actually animated on a Hot Wheels commercial. So I animated lots of little cars moving, and I think it went out in America. So that was quite a lot of fun. Do you often move your camera in a given animation, or is it usually fixed? So sometimes I do move the camera. It's quite tricky doing it manually. You can buy motorized sliders now, but back when I started, I always used to move the camera frame by frame. And to do that, you often have to have a tape measure there, because the increments are so tiny, and every single picture you're moving the camera as well as moving your objects. The film I'm going to show today, it's called Crumbs, and that film is it has 2 camera moves in it, and they were all done manually. So yeah, I do move the camera sometimes, but I was always taught that don't move the camera unless it like adds something or it leads the story on. So simple's often best. But yeah, I've done a bit of that. People are saying they like my tutorials. Thank you very much. I'm really pleased that you like my tutorials and you're able to learn from them. That's exactly what I hope to achieve with them. So that's really good to hear. How do I do green screen effect? So green screen's different. I've made a few videos on this. There's the Stop Motion Studio app, which you use on a phone, and that has features built in it on the Pro version. So it keys out the green screen for you. But if you're actually shooting with a DSLR and bringing your footage into, say, a video editor like Premiere Pro or After Effects, then you can use a pipette tool, which selects the color, and then pull out any color you want. So it doesn't even have to be green or blue. So often I will do rig removal and green screen in something like After Effects instead, because it just gives you more options. I think that's it so far. Anybody else got any questions that they'd like to ask me? Literally, you can ask me anything you want. Do you rather use an iPad or a laptop for editing stop motion? I've actually never edited anything on my iPad. I've always used a laptop. I guess I had a laptop before I had an iPad, so that's why it's just my default. And yeah, I'm mainly in Premiere Pro and After Effects. But before that, I used Final Cut, which is also quite good. And if you want something free, there's a piece of editing software called DaVinci Resolve, and you can set it up to mimic other softwares. So if you're used to something else like Premiere, you can make the interface look like Premiere. And it's really good because it's free. So yeah, you can definitely use that. And I find that it works really well as well. Will I be doing any big projects soon? So I actually spotted a competition. I love competitions. You see in the last two videos, they were both competition entries, and the angel on the desk, I actually found out last night that I won that competition. So that was really cool. But I just saw, has anybody heard of Peter McKinnon? He's a YouTuber. He's got almost 5 million subscribers, and he makes videos about photography and video. Yesterday, he launched a 72-hour film challenge. Anybody can enter. You can make a film about anything as long as it's 5 minutes or less. And there are loads and loads of prizes up for grabs. But the deadline is tomorrow, so tomorrow evening. I think it's Pacific Standard Time, but don't quote me on that. I'm going to enter that. So I've got this animation planned. Actually, got a little sculpt here, a little worm. So that will be showing up on the channel soon. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm doing, but I'm using some kind of psychedelic neon colored worms. So hopefully you'll enjoy that one. Do you ever show a character walking by actually moving the background instead? That's a really good thing to do, actually. Sometimes it's easier to move your environment than to actually move the subject that you're animating. So Donna makes a really good point there. Sometimes you can have a background, say you've painted a scene and it's really long, you can like pull that across behind a character that's just walking on the spot, and it looks as if they're walking along. And similarly, I've seen people do this with Lego, where they have an entire set and they move the set along and then just put the character on different bricks. So it kind of looks like the character's moving, but actually it's the set that's moving. I have done that before, and it's a really cool technique. And sometimes it saves you a lot of time and it makes your life a lot easier. So yeah, that's really good. Can we make proper stop motion editing in Android? So you might be referring to the Stop Motion Studio app. It's unfortunately different to the iPhone version, and they don't have as many features, but I've been made aware by actually Donna, who's in the chat. She's been in touch with the developers, and a lot of the features that are missing are hopefully going to come to that app soon. So you can make stop motion on the Android, and you will get all those features. And editing on Android as well, there are apps available that you can download, video editing apps. I believe there's some free ones. I haven't got a name on the top of my head, but there are definitely apps available for doing editing on Android. Can you teach us to do physical effects, like making explosions without using special effects, but using cotton balls and torches? So I have done a video on explosions before. I haven't used torches, but I did use cotton. I did a collapsing building, and I did a little object exploding, self-combusting. I would happily do more videos on effects if that's something that people are interested in. I've also got a tutorial already on fire, and I've got one on a water splash as well. So if you look on my channel, there's all sorts of things. But yeah, I'm always open to suggestions. So I'll go back in the chat and I'll write down what people are suggesting, because I want to make stuff that's useful to you. So yeah, definitely. Lauren says, do you know how to connect a DSC W120 super steady shot camera to a laptop? That's a very technical and specific question. I'm not sure how to do that, Lauren, but I can probably research it for you and let you know later in the day if that would be helpful. But right now, I don't know the answer to that question. Okay, so Team Modern Car is asking, how do we win the pins? Let me just answer the other questions that are currently in the chat, and then I will get onto that for you, because I have got a video that I'm going to play. Hopefully it will play correctly, and that will explain everything. So where do I buy my new plus plasticine? You can get it on Amazon, and you can actually get whole packs where you buy multiple bars at once, and that often works out cheaper. But also, if you've got any sort of art store in your country, in the UK, we have places like Cass Arts, and they sell new plus clay. And yeah, it's usually about £2 or £3 per bar, but they're quite big bars. They last a long time. And if you get the multicolored bars, you get lots of different colors in one bar. So it's really, it can make loads of different things. So it's really good. Hyrax Animations, you came a little bit late. That's okay, don't worry. Oh, yeah. So you tried buying it from Animation Supplies and it doesn't let you buy any. I think they've got issues with their stock. I actually think they're out of stock, because I've tried buying from there before and they didn't have any either. But again, I can perhaps like message you afterwards with some other places that you can get it. There are lots of places available. I think you can even buy from New Plus directly as well. But people are interested in the badges. I'm really pleased that you're excited about that. I have got a little video, if I can work out how to play it. And yes, are you ready for the video about the badges? Hopefully the sound will play and everything will work fine. Like I say, I've not done this before, so I'm fully prepared for things to go wrong. And then when we've come out of this, I will get back to answering some more questions. So let's see if this works. Is it not working? It's not working, is it? Is it working? I don't think it's playing. Hang on, I don't know what's happening. Guys, it's playing on my screen. I don't understand why it's not playing for you. Hang on a second. Still not playing. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I can just explain the idea. The video is actually going to go live on the channel separately to this live stream as well, so you'll get to see it there. Basically, let me go back to me. Okay, so yeah, it got me there. really weird. Hang on a second. There. So I see completely different stuff on my screen to everybody else watching this. There's all sorts of graphics and stuff that are really annoying, and I don't know why that is. But with the badges, I shall explain them. So today we have these two badges here, these blue ones with the stars on. And the idea was that when we hit different milestones on the channel, I'll be giving away these badges to people at home. So today it's 2 badges because we've reached 2K. And when we hit 5K, it'll be 5 badges, 10K, it'll be 10 badges, all the way up to 100K, where I'll give away 100 silver little badges. So the fairest way I thought to do it today would be you write badge in the chat if you would like to win one of these, and I'll write down your names on little pieces of paper, and then I'm going to put them in my hat here. And then at the end of the live, I will pick out 2 names and you guys win these cool badges, and then I'll post them out to you. So hopefully you guys think that's exciting. They're all hand sculpted. It took me about 2 hours to make each one. And if you don't win one and you still want one, I have made 8 other ones. They don't have a star because they're not prize winning. They're just normal ones. But these will be available on my Patreon account, which means that you can pledge an amount to get one. But I realize like not everybody has the money to do that. So I'll always be giving these away free as well on the live streams when we get to all the different milestones. And the milestones that I'll be celebrating for the badges are 2K, 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K, and 100K. So we're going to go all the way up to 100. I think after that point, I won't physically be able to sculpt them all myself because it will just take too long, and it's also going to cost me quite a lot in postage. But I'm willing to do it up to 100. So, and every single milestone, the badges will change color as well. So they're quite like exclusive. Right, let me get all your names down. Okay. So we've got Donna, we have got Quirino Animations. What's a badge? You don't know what badge is? Okay, let me explain. It's got a pin on the back. So you can pin this onto yourself like that and wear it. But they'll come presented on a piece of card, and I'll sign it, and it will have an exclusive number. So you will be able to keep it forever if you want. I just thought it'd be nice for you to have a bit of like something that I've actually made, because I thought that's more thoughtful than just doing something that doesn't actually mean anything at all. Okay, so we've got Quirino Animations, we've got Donna, we've got Jet Ethan, we've got Delicious 101, we have got Team Modern Car, have I missed anybody? If I haven't said your name, write badge again. I'm trying to get everybody. I might rethink this method for future live streams just to make sure I grab everybody. In fact, I was thinking, like when we get to 5K, I'll do it via the comments. If you've commented on any of my videos in the week before the live stream, then you'll automatically be in the hat. And I think that might be a better way of doing it. But so far, I have got everybody here, I think. I'll select Lauren as well. Let's put Lauren down. Yeah, cool. Okay, I have got everybody so far. And if I'll mention it again later on in case other people join. Then I will read out all the names again at the end before I put them in the hat, just to make sure that I have got everybody, because I want to make sure this is completely fair. But yeah, because the first video wouldn't play, my second video isn't going to play either, which is a bit annoying. I'm not sure why that is. So I'm using this piece of software. It's called OBS, and it's something that's outside of YouTube. And I think that the live stream is coming from my YouTube account and not from the software. So all of the graphics and videos that I queued up to play out, unfortunately, aren't going to work. but I'll try and fix it for next time. And like I say, the video all about the badges is going to go live on the channel in 3 minutes, so you'll be able to see that as well. Oh yeah, I can see that it's horrible. I don't know why the video quality is bad. It's probably because I'm using my webcam, and perhaps my internet's not very good. Let me try it. I'm going to switch everything else off. Okay, I've switched everything else off. Hopefully that's improved the picture a little bit. The live stream is as long as people want to chat to me. So if people are getting bored, then let me know, because I won't take offense to that, and I will okay, it was perfect when I tried showing the video. Let me try and show the video again and see what happens. Okay. What are people saying? So frustrating. I told you things are going to go wrong. This is the first time I've done a live, and I really don't know what I'm doing, obviously, but I will figure this out for next time. When is the drawing? Is it on this video or the other one? The drawing. Oh, the drawing of the hat. The drawing of the hat is on this video, so you'll find out today if you've won or not. So all of your names will get put into the hat just before I end the live stream, and then I will pull them out and you'll see on screen if your name's been picked. And then afterwards, just send me an email or a private message. My email address is on the YouTube channel, and then I will post them out to you. So I need your address as well. But yeah, we can get to that when you find out if you've won. So Team Modern Cars saying that the audio is good. That's good. It's good that you can hear me. It's probably better that you can hear me than see me, because if the video was really crisp, you'd see just how sweaty I was, because I am just stressed. But no, it's all good, and I'm really pleased to be here, and I'm really pleased that everybody that is in the chat has tuned in to watch. That's really cool, because I wasn't expecting like many people, but there's quite a lot of you, so that's really, really, really awesome. Thank you very much. Everybody wants me to draw the names already. Okay, let me give one more chance for people to ask me questions, and then I will do a final check to make sure I've got everybody's name, and then I can pull them out of the hat, and then we can end this, and I can like cool down, and yeah, I'll try again and make it better next time around. So what other questions have we got? Editing apps for Android. I don't know them off the top of my head right now, but I will let you know afterwards. I can look that up for you. I mean, if you search on the Google Play Store, I think that's what Android people use, then you should just search video editing app, and I'm sure you'll find a free one. And if you look at the rating, if it's got a good star rating, then it's probably decent. Oh, is it better now? Thank you, Donna. Oh, that's a relief. Yes, a new video has just gone live. That's the video that should have been playing in the live stream, because I prepared for things to go wrong. So I put that up separately as well, just because I wanted you all to see it. Will I draw them right now? I'll draw them in a minute. Does anybody else have a question about me or my animation first? Type your questions now. If you don't have a question, then I'll read out the names that I've written down, and anybody that I haven't said, type badge, and then I will add your name into the hat. Okay, there's no more questions coming in. Everybody just wants to win a badge. Well, I'm excited that you want to win them, because I've put a lot of care and effort into making them. So that is really cool. Let's read out the names then. So the people that I have got to put in the hat are, we have got, again, apologies if I say your name wrong, Lauren Prado. Here, you're going in the hat. We've got Team Modern Car. Here, going in the hat. We have got Delicious 101 going in the hat. We have got Rax Animations, Jet Ethan, Donna Liba, Quirino Animaciones, and we've got Inside YouTube, who were here earlier. Oh, got Becca W. Let's add that one in. Cool. Okay, Becca W, you're going in the hat as well. Got quite a few names in there. It's quite good. Are there any other people saying badge? No, but we do have some questions. So Donna says, is there a definition for what's a short film versus just an animation? Well, a film or an animation can be called a short film. Normally, in film festivals, for example, they would have two categories. So they would have short films and then short animations. But an animation can equally be called a film. So it's kind of like they can both be called the same thing. I mean, the definition of what's a short film via an animation, I would say anything that isn't literally live action. So if you're rotoscoping, if you're tracing over live action to create something new, then that's kind of animation. So anything that isn't like you seeing me right now would be animation, I guess. Sorry, I haven't got a better definition. We've also got, how long have you been doing stop motion animations? So I think I started when I was 17, and I'm now quite a bit older. So it's been about 13 or 14 years. Congrats on 2K. Thank you very much. That's from Nur Shahira. Hope I said that okay. Quirino likes rabbits. That's cool. I like rabbits too. Michael wants a badge. Let's add Michael to the hat. So, Michael, you're going in the hat. And hello to you as well. Tushar as well. Put you in the hat. Tushar. And yeah, I think that's everybody then. One final chance, write badge now if I haven't put you in the hat. I think I've got everybody. And then I will draw them out and we'll find out who wins these cool badges. 2 little badges. They're really awesome. So basically, if you haven't yet watched the other video, because hopefully you're still watching this one, the reason I made badges like this was there's a show that runs in the UK called Blue Peter. You may have heard of it. It's like a children's magazine show, and they always had badges. I actually have some here. So you could win badges on their show, different color badges. And I was obsessed with the show as a kid. I literally wanted to be a Blue Peter presenter. And I won every single badge possible when it was running when I was a kid. And I've always liked the idea of making my own badges. So that is why I've made them. And now we are going to find out who has won. I just check the chat one more time. Yes, I can deliver to India. I am posting these out to wherever you are in the world. All costs are on me. But if you don't win one and you want one and you're able to support me, there is a tier on Patreon where you can get a badge as well. And there's only 8. So when the blue ones are gone, they're gone. And if you are a patron on that tier, if a new color comes out, because we reach a new milestone, you automatically get sent that badge as well. And yes, Donna, Blue Peter is still running. It's a bit different now. I think it was better back in the old days. it's much more modernized, and I don't feel like it's as good these days, but it's still going. Michael says I'll get on Blue Peter one day. Maybe, hopefully. I really want the gold badge. You only get the gold badge if you do something super special, and like usually you have to be on the show. So that's something that I still need to get. Okay, so nobody else is saying badge. So I'm going to shake the hat. I've got a little drum here. I can do a drum roll. It's probably going to sound terrible, but I'll do a little drum roll. And I'm going to choose 2 names out of the hat. So everybody, stay tuned. Who's going to win? So we've got one. The first winner is Rax Animations. You have won a badge. And the second winner is Inside YouTube. You have also won a badge. So those are the 2 winners today. If you haven't won one, don't worry, because every time we hit a new milestone on the channel, I'm going to be giving more away. So like I said, the next milestone that I'm going to celebrate with badges is 5K. So when we reach 5,000 subscribers, I'll be making more badges. They'll be in a different color, and I'll give 5 away on the live stream. And I'll post them out, all costs on me. And again, we'll do it again at 10K, and it'll be 10 badges all the way up to 100. I'm literally going to spend like a whole month of my life making badges, but I think it's worth it because it's fun to give stuff away. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. I will ask one more time if there are any questions or anything that people want to say or ask. A few other people have joined. So we got Peter Ellis. Hello to you. Thank you very much. There were some technical hitches earlier on. It was a bit of a mess, and things didn't go exactly as I hoped, but I hope you've still enjoyed it and it has been fun. Rax, you don't want a badge. Rax is saying he doesn't actually want a badge. Can I give my badge? Oh, okay, Rax doesn't want the badge, so there's another chance, everybody. I'm going to pull out another name. Rax is giving his badge to someone else. That's very kind of him. So let's pick the second winner again. Oh, Peter, do you want to go in the hat? I don't know if you do. Type badge quickly if you want to go in the hat, Peter. That's fine, Rax. Don't worry. It's cool that you don't want a badge. I'm sure someone else will want one, hopefully. Okay, let's pick out the next name. Thanks, Donna. I'm glad it was still fun. Okay, so second badge is going to, let's have a look. We have got Lauren Prado. The second badge is now going to you. So Lauren Prado and Inside YouTube, let me know in the chat now if you don't want the badge, and I'll pick someone else. But hopefully you both do, and you are now the winners of the badge. And like I said before, there'll be plenty more opportunities. If you are sharing my badges, sharing my videos and helping me grow, then when we reach the next milestone, I'll give more away. So yeah, it's just something handmade. I thought it would be more thoughtful than just giving away something that's pointless, like a pen, which anybody can give away. But I'm the only one that has made these, so hopefully they will be appreciated. And Lauren, you're more than welcome. I will grab your addresses afterwards and I'll get those posted out to both the winners. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going to happen in this live stream now, because everything else didn't work, but you will be able to see the video about the badges because that has already gone live. And I will probably post the other video. It was called Crumbs, and it was a film I made at university where I literally animated crumbs, but in fun ways. I'll probably post it up on the channel as well, so you guys can have a look at that. And like I said, I'm working on a really cool worm video. That'll be the next animation. If you if you have time and you want to make a film yourself, go check out Peter McKinnon's channel, because he's running this 72-hour film challenge, which I'm entering, and there's loads of cool stuff being given away. So if you've got time to make a short film, go do that. Thank you, Donna. I'm glad you think they're generous. Yeah, I thought it would be a cool idea, and I've committed today to doing it all the way up to 100,000. So if we get there, I will give away 100 badges, and they will be silver, and I'll post them all out as well. So that will be really fun, hopefully. But yeah, if everybody's had enough now and all the questions have been answered, then I'll say goodbye, and I will catch you again in a regular video. And I hope you're all having a great weekend. Nobody's typing anything, so I think that, yeah, I'm going to go now. I will catch you again soon.